We are so happy to be helping students get their backpacks stuffed with the supplies that they need to be successful in school. Sponsors like American Furniture Warehouse and Vectra Bank are also on board. With these sponsors and your donations, because I love my viewers and they're so giving, we're going to make this Mile High United Way Back to School Bash better than ever, because it's a party. I always say that. So with more, please welcome Katie Walton, Chief of Staff at Mile High United Way, along with Christy Schaefer, founder of Slides and Sunshine, and her daughter, Lila, who's amazing. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So happy to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Katie, we've been talking all week about how Mile High United Way is so vital to the community, but volunteers are how things get done. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Everything at Mile High United Way is done through volunteers. When you think about it, we have thousands of volunteers that come out and help do important work every year. They do packing backpacks, packing food bags, sometimes helping with taxes, sometimes building furniture. And that's thousands and thousands of hours that our staff wouldn't have the capacity to do without volunteers like Christy and Lila.
Do you volunteer as well? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it really is a wonderful spot because you could just call 211 and be like, I need some help. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite part about this. Okay, Christy, share more about your volunteer experience, as you said, and why is it so important, just like personally, for you to give back?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I feel like it's just very important as parents that we teach our kids about giving back.
Yeah.
You know, you never really know what someone's going through in their lives, and you're not going to find out just inside your four walls. So we've always volunteered as a family, and Mile High United Way gives us that opportunity. And last year, my husband and I actually became co-chairs of their Family Impact Project, which really just provides more opportunities for families to volunteer together.
Oh, that's so smart. That's a great idea. I love families that do that. Yeah. Way to give back as a family. That's fantastic. Katie, how is the school bash? They're looking for volunteers, and I hear there's sort of like an unconventional way that's happening.
Yeah, so Back to School Bash is a very large event, so we try to be really intentional and thoughtful about how we do that. So all throughout the week, we have over 150 volunteers that come out and they pack backpacks, they decorate for the event, they put food together and crafts together because we want it to be not just a celebration of school supplies, but we want it to be about like education and books and really bringing the community together and creating those really positive core memories.
Yeah.
And so the volunteers help set all of that up. And then some cool little aspects that we do is our team goes through all of the school district lists and figure out exactly what different schools need. And then we build high school bags, middle school bags, elementary school bags, preschool bags, because we know that every grade level has different bags.
Yes.
So the preschoolers are getting the craft paper and the high schoolers are getting the calculators, but then they all get to pick their backpack, the perfect backpack, the perfect pencil bag.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I remember picking and it was like vitally important.
So important.
And it's so good to have that confidence of walking in with your head held high.
Absolutely.
New backpack. This is fascinating. Christy, what do you like best about volunteering at the Back to School Bash? Because it's like a huge deal, this one. It's very iconic in Denver. What about you? What do you think?
I would say any of the events at United Way provides an opportunity no matter what your talents are, what you like to do, what you're good at. If you like to organize and be behind the scenes, you can be there counting pencils and organizing the binders. Amazing. If you love to talk to people, you can greet the families that come.
This is what I would do, that one. Not organized.
Yes, and if you like to just play with kids, there's craft tables, there's activities for them set up, and that's a very valuable spot to be.
Amazing. At the end of each show, by the way, I always say, everyone's facing an uphill battle that you know nothing about. And I think that United Way does that really beautifully with dignity. You give the people dignity. Katie, everyone watching really wants to help. And my viewers are so amazing at this. What can they do to get involved?
Absolutely. So they can visit the 9 News website to visit Back to School Bash, and they can donate, learn how to volunteer. They can also visit the Mile High United Way website, where I'd say host a drive, come out and volunteer, or even just when you're going back to school shopping for yourself or for your kids or for your grandkids, pick up a couple extra items for the community.
Right.
Like great to give it to us or give it to some of the other great organizations that are going out and giving school supplies, but everyone can do something. So.
Absolutely. And I know a lot of you are looking for ways to give back. This one is a huge sign saying, over here, we need you over here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get to the beauty at the end here. Miss Lila, how you doing? You doing well?
Yeah, great.
Okay, what do you like most about the Back to School Bash? And I do have to ask you this, what is your favorite school supply? I was a big trapper keeper, but you might be too young to know what that is.
Yeah, I would say my favorite is probably just a backpack because it's like kind of the personal thing that each person has. And it kind of became my favorite through the Back to School Bash because I set up this school supplies drive, and one of my good friends brought over this adorable like Baby Yoda backpack.
Oh, that's the best.
It was so cute, and he was just so excited to give it to somebody. And then at the event, I got to see this little boy walking away with the backpack, and it was so cute.
It's just such a, I just can't tell you what it means to a child that is either facing food insecurity or, all the affordability, to feel like they're ready, they look good, they feel good. What a great, great thing y'all are doing. Thank you so, so much. So guys, join the Mile High United Way Back to School Bash and help the kids in our community. Thank you to the sponsors American Furniture Warehouse and Vectra Bank. All you have to do to donate is scan the QR code. It's right on your screen right here, or you can go to 9news.com/supply.